In late July 2024, the United Kingdom was rocked by the worst public disturbances since the 2011 England riots. Sparked by a tragic mass stabbing in Southport, these riots spread like wildfire, fueled by misinformation and pre-existing social tensions. On July 29, 2024, a horrific knife attack occurred at a children's yoga and dance workshop in Southport. The incident left 3 children dead and 8 others critically injured. The shock of this tragedy was compounded by a wave of misinformation that swept across social media, falsely identifying the attacker as a Muslim immigrant.
This had been organised by men who've had enough of the violence towards Muslims. Earlier, this community activist showed me a WhatsApp group with over 1,000 members wanting to stand up to racist mobs.
Hopefully the police would take care of us, but if they don't, we would obviously be willing to take care of ourselves.
Far-right groups, including the National Front, Britain First, and the British Movement, capitalised on the tragedy to spread false claims about the attacker. This misinformation, combined with existing Islamophobic and anti-immigrant sentiments, ignited a series of violent protests and riots. From July 30th onwards, riots erupted in Southport and quickly spread to other parts of England and Northern Ireland. Major cities including London, Manchester, Sunderland and Liverpool saw violent clashes between far-right protesters, counter-protesters and the police. Prime Minister Keir Starmer addressed the nation, condemning the violence and promising swift action against those involved.
That have participated in this violence will face the full force of the law. The police will be making arrests, individuals will be held on remand, charges will follow, and convictions will follow. I guarantee you will regret taking part in this disorder, whether directly or those whipping up this action online and then running away themselves.
However, the unrest continued to escalate. Let's take a closer look at the key events in each city. Southport. The initial riot saw over 50 officers injured and a police vehicle set on fire. London. Over 100 arrests were made as far-right protesters clashed with police near Downing Street. Sunderland. A police station was set on fire and multiple officers were injured. Liverpool. Far-right protesters torched a library and attacked ethnic minorities. Rotherham and Tamworth. Express buildings housing migrants were targeted and set ablaze. Belfast. Anti-immigration protests led to the vandalism and arson of Middle Eastern businesses. In the face of this violence, many communities came together to oppose the far-right rioters and support the victims. Anti-racist groups, local residents, and community leaders played a crucial role in standing up against hatred and misinformation.
In Manchester today, a supermarket was ransacked by a mob as they ran from police.
Refugees are welcome here.
But the city also...
As the UK continues to heal from these events, it's vital to remember the power of truth and solidarity in the face of division and hatred. The fight against disinformation and extremism is ongoing, and it requires the vigilance and unity of us all.